Hi, my name is Lee Gray, and I am much more of a speaker than I am a writer. And I realize you have to write down what you're going to speak, but as far as the delivering it, I do much better speaking than I do writing it out. But anyway, my friend Tracy contacted me because she is part of a book project that is coming out very soon, called Inciting Incidents. And basically they have taken all plethora kinds of stories of incidents and exciting things that have happened in people's life that have made a mark. And so today she asked me to share my story of one of those incidents that have happened with me. Well, it all goes back to Texas. I believe I was at a huge church camp. The name of the church camp leaves me. But anyway, I was in the end of middle school, and we were sitting in this huge stadium. Super Summer. That was the name of the camp. Super Summer. And Al Denson was leading worship, and we had already heard from the speaker, and I was on fire, ready to go, whatever it was. And so Al Denson comes out there, and he begins to, Al Denson, that shows my age, but he begins to play "Will You Be the One? Will you be the one to stand?" Okay, I'm not a singer either. So anyway, he begins to sing this song. Will you be the one? Will you be the one to stand when no one stands? Will you be the one? And in my heart, not anything audible or anything, but I began to hear God say, "Lee, will you be the one? Will you be the one?" And I was like, "Yes, Lord, do what?" And the Lord said, "Lee, you will speak to many one day. Will you be the one?" And I remember just lifting my hand, and I stood up in my chair, and I was, having a moment with the Lord, and I was like, "I will be the one. I will be the one, Lord," whatever that means. And let me tell you, my youth pastor even looked down at me, and he was like, "Sit down, girl." Because I was very Southern Baptist. We didn't stand up and raise our hand like that back then. And so he's like, "Calm down, just sit down." And I was like, no, I will be the one, Lord. I will be the one. That was an incredibly insightful incident that happened in my life many moons ago. And now God finally brought all of that into fruition. And now I speak internationally often. And in speaking His words and His message and His love is like, it's like breathing to me. When I go through a time, especially in the summer, I have 4 kids that are extremely active. And when I go through a time, during the summer where I don't speak, it's like I lose my breath, because it is just, there's a fire in my bones, as it talks about, and I must get the word out. Let me give you a scripture that God has confirmed my calling over and over and over again. And it says, "For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to Him." That's 2 Chronicles 16:9. "For the eyes of the Lord range throughout the earth to strengthen those whose hearts are fully committed to Him." And when the Lord is sitting on His throne and He's looking throughout the earth and He's looking for that person that will be the one to stand up, that will be the one to speak out, that will be the one to pray, whatever it is, I want the Lord, as He ranges throughout the earth, to see me standing there with my arm raised saying, "Pick me, Lord, pick me. I will be the one." Will you be the one? Where has God met you? Our stories are all so different, and that is part of what makes God's love so beautiful. He meets us at all different crossroads. Will you be the one? Tell me your story. I'd love to hear it. Thanks so much for listening. See ya. Bye-bye.